Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. I have gone off on the fake foreign lawyers out here, much like the tax stamp pimps, at length over the past week, and I've gotten some feedback. People are saying positive and negative things, mostly positive, frankly. I don't know who these people are running around out there simping for a bunch of frauds, but whatever. In any event, I thought it was worth making this video, if for no other reason than to put a fine point on why this is so concerning to me. And that brings up the thumbnail. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below to a clip in the movie The Firm. As you can see, it's got Tom Cruise in it. That's a great line where he says, you know, I'm your lawyer, whether I like it or not, I can't say anything about you. That's what privilege means. Later on in that same clip, I thought of using that line, but I felt like this one more drove it home for a thumbnail. But again, in a later part of that clip, he goes on to say, I'm very much like a ship that, and to understand the context, he's talking to these clients, and the whole plot of The Firm is kind of a disingenuous plot. It's this guy joins a big law firm, everything's going great, and then it turns out his clients, some of them are in the mob, and now they try to turn him against his clients. Hey, I'm an attorney. I've been one for almost 20 years, okay? You don't get to turn against your clients. That's the way it works. There's professional ethics involved. That's the difference between a real legal professional and a fraud. That's a fact of it, okay? But more to the point, also privilege. For those who are unaware, attorney-client privilege and confidentiality can extend over communications between attorney and client. You can get into the whole, legal analysis of all of that. But long story short, in order to get the privilege, you have to be dealing with a real legal professional, not a total fraud. Moreover, if you're dealing with a fraud or somebody who is not licensed, there's a reason attorneys have a license. I remember the first day in law school back at Washburn University, Judge Bullock coming in, talking about our motto at Washburn, which off the top of or Washburn Law, which I think it's pura factus, non consumptus, but he kept saying, if it ain't clean, don't eat it. I just remember that over and over. It was in Latin. In any event, though, he talked about, why attorneys have licenses. Because there's certain stuff that they do that if they weren't licensed, it could be construed as criminal, including conspiracy and ongoing criminal enterprises. You ever read things like the RICO Act? Fake lawyers are extremely dangerous in the context of anything because you don't have privilege with them, and you could be creating a situation where you could get yourself into more legal trouble detrimentally relying upon them. So the point I'm trying to make with this video is exactly what I'm saying, okay? There's a danger to you, the public, dealing with a fake lawyer, and I'm hopeful that law enforcement, both here in Thailand and where relevant in the United States, will take actions accordingly.